Hi everyone, it's me Crafty and welcome back to my channel. This video is in response to Miss Dragonfly, who is doing the 100-day challenge, and I had commented on her video because I had done the challenge last spring, like in 2007, and like around April or whatever, and had commented on her, and I'm very happy for her that she's embarked on this challenge, and I think you're going to have an amazing time, an amazing journey by incorporating this challenge into your life and whatnot. I know I loved the experience, and highly recommend it to anybody, pagan or otherwise. If you haven't watched the DVD called The Secret, by all means watch it. If you get the chance to read the book, in addition to that, read the book. If you can, go check out co-creatingourreality.com and try out the 100-day challenge. It's inspired by the movie The Secret. It was created by 3 women who watched it, were inspired it, created this thing, and decided to apply it to their lives within a time frame of 100 days. And it was all about deciding what you want to manifest within that 100 days, setting your goals pretty much, and then going with it, and being grateful and living in gratitude and that kind of thing. So yeah, I highly recommend it for anyone. So for myself, as a pagan, from a pagan perspective, The Secret in itself, there are universal teachings that span the globe. Gratitude is one of them, and for us, in our way, we have always expressed gratitude to other things, to divinity, to other forms of life that sustain our own. So for instance, when we go and we pick medicines, pick sage, pick echinacea, pick Seneca root, pick whatever, we go and harvest these things from the wild. We will go up to those plants and we'll have an offering in our hand of some sort. Usually it's tobacco. We give a lot of tobacco. Sometimes we'll use things like corn flour as an offering. Offerings can be anything, honey, some coins, gems. Some people pour some milk. Some people will use honey, whatever it is, okay? But we'll have the offering with us. And then we go, say if we're going to pick, there's a whole bunch of sage in a field somewhere, and we go to pick, we'll go up and we'll walk up to these sage plants and we'll pray, to these humble little plants, right? And we tell them how thankful we are for them, for their blessings that they have given to our people, for the healing that they have brought to us. We thank them for every teaching that they have given to our people, for all the different types of ways that they have helped us, this little plant, right? And we thank this plant for its sacrifice for our people. And we are deeply touched knowing that this little plant's life will be taken so that our people can continue to be healthy and be protected and be okay. And we thank this plant for its gift to us, and we honor the spirit of that plant. We honor the spirit of whatever it is, because we recognize it's a living entity just like us. It's something that was created by divinity. It's a part of divinity just as we are, and we respect the fact that it too has a spirit, okay? And we respect that, and we honor it and give thanks, and deeply grateful and respectful towards this. And then, we ask that it will accept our humble offering of whatever it is, like I said, tobacco, corn flour, cornmeal, whatever, or whatever it is that we're offering. And, we tell it that, we will use it for the good, for healing people, for protecting people, for helping people. And we thank it. And then we pick. And we pick no more than 1/10 of whatever is there. So if there are 10 plants, we pick one and we leave 9. Okay? This ensures the survival of that species of plant. And this is how we are. So if we go and hunt, we will thank the spirit of the moose ahead of time. And we'll offer prayers before we go out on a hunt. And we'll give our prayers of thanks to this animal who will be giving up its life in order to sustain a whole family throughout the winter. And again, we give the prayers of gratitude, of thanks. We're very respectful in that manner. We'll give offerings, and in exchange, after the hunt, we also leave offerings. We'll leave certain cuts of meat, certain organs, certain things out in the wild for offerings for other things, okay? And we use everything that we can from the animal so that nothing is wasted. So living in that kind of gratitude is something that I have grown up with, but it was always kind of in the context of when you take something from the universe, then you give that gratitude. You harvest plants, you hunt, whatever the case might be. And watching The Secret and applying that into my own life, and the whole gratitude for having things before they even come into your life, however small, however great it is, was really awesome. It was a good lesson to learn. Also knowing that you attract things that you don't want into your life by focusing on exactly that, what you don't want, shifting your thinking to what you do want. The impact it's had on my spell work, instead of focusing on trying to get out of debt, it's focusing on abundance, and bringing that into my life. The effect is it's amplified spell work to the point where I don't necessarily have to do a spell in the physical form. I can do it all in my mind through the law of attraction, and it manifests itself very quickly, sometimes that same day, sometimes the next day, or within 2 days kind of thing. I wanted a dishwasher on a Saturday. By Monday, I had a dishwasher given to me by a friend who was remodeling his kitchen, and the color didn't match their new kitchen. I wanted another, and these are material things. I wanted a toaster oven and a stepper machine. Within 2 or 3 days, I had both of those. And it was weird because these were things that I had wanted. I didn't tell anybody I wanted them. And then I get a phone call from my friend Angie. Her friend had sold her house and she's moving, and she had a stepper thing, and she had a toaster oven that she wanted to give, and it was like, hey, I'll call Yvonne, maybe she might want it. And I was like, hell yes, thank you very much. I was just wishing for something like that. Again, it doesn't have to be material. You haven't seen a certain friend or a family member for a very long time, and then out of the blue, they call, or you get to see them or talk to them or whatever. You want a more quality time with your children. All of a sudden you get a job where you get 9 to 10 weeks of holiday time a year, and you get paid for it all. That's a bonus, and that's what I got. So yeah, life is good. And the more I focus on positive things, and the more I focus on what I want in life, what I want to attract into my life, the more amazing things just keep falling into place. For 1 week straight, every day, even little thing that I wished for, I got it. And it was just like, wow, this is so cool. I love it. Now, as for book recommendations, I would recommend, if you're into the whole quantum physics thing and healing and things like that, check out books by a young man by the name of Adam. He wrote them when he was in high school. He, studied quantum physics. He's an amazing healer. And just because he's young doesn't mean, he doesn't have the wisdom to go with it. Check out his books. They're called Dream Healer. Another one you might want to see, it's actually a movie. It's called What the Bleep Do We Know? Check that out. It's all about quantum physics, and again, kind of drawing into your life, or knowing that you have the ability to kind of create things in your life. But it's really cool. Go check that one out. Another one is called Down the Rabbit Hole. I haven't seen that one yet, but I hear it's supposed to be really cool, and it's related to What the Bleep Do We Know? So yeah, go check those books or movies out, and yeah, it's kind of what I would recommend. Had a huge impact. Love it, love it, love it. Highly recommend it to anybody out there. And now I feel like going and watching The Secret all over again. So thank you for starting that. That is pretty cool. So yeah, so that's pretty much it for now.